Hey guys, Ashley here. So as you can see from the title below of this video, I'm going to be discussing some upcoming book to movie adaptations I'm really excited for, just because I really want to talk about them. I want to inform some of you guys. Maybe you don't know these books are becoming movies. Most of these are going to be young adult. But yeah, read it before you see it. Read these books before you watch the movie. Come on now, get with it. Alright, so the first one, which I was aware was becoming a thing, but did not realize how close this thing was. The trailer dropped yesterday or a day before that, and I was like, what? What? And that is Every Day by David Levithan. When did this book come out, guys? I read it so long ago. This book came out in 2012. That is 5-6 years ago I read this book. It is one of my favorite David Levithan books to this day. I loved it. If you don't know what Every Day is about, it is about this genderless being thing, I don't know exactly what they are, named A, and basically they wake up in a different body every day, whether it be a boy or girl. It's never the same body once. They wake up in a different body every day, always their same age, around the teenage years. They basically fall in love with this girl, and she has to learn how to fall in love with A when they are not necessarily in the same body. It's really, really good, very beautifully written. I always love anything that David writes. But yeah, this one is becoming a movie on February 23rd. The movie trailer just dropped, and I have to say it looks pretty cute, pretty darn cute. Watch the trailer. I really like it. I really like it, and I'm really, really glad they stuck to having A be both girls and guys, because I remember our main character, the girl that A kind of falls in love with, is named Rhiannon, and she isn't necessarily bi. I'm pretty sure she has some issues when A is in a girl body, so I did see that in the trailer that A is in girls' bodies as well, which I'm glad they stuck with. They didn't change it. It has been a while since I've read this book, so I probably won't be as picky when I watch it, but I'm super glad. We have Andrea Rice playing Rhiannon, and I watched, she did a good job, and I can't tell you how this one trailer made me ship her with every person that A was in. Every person they showed as A, I was like, ooh, I feel this chemistry. Can you imagine how hard that must be as an actress to try to have chemistry with a different actor or actress every single shoot? Because A is so many different people. I'm not going to name all the actors who play A because it would be forever. There's so many different girls and guys that play A. So can you imagine that challenge as an actor? So I'm really excited to see how that chemistry plays out on the screen. I think this is going to be an excellent and different, unique movie that they have decided to adapt from young adult literature. So Every Day, if you didn't know that was becoming a movie, now you know. Read the book. Read the book. Alright, so the next book coming out into the movie screens comes out on March 16th. I'm super excited for it, and it is Simon versus the Homo Sapiens Agenda by Becky Albertalli. You know I love this book. I have a review of this book. Ha. Ha. But yes, the trailer for this also recently dropped, and I literally... it was so funny. I believe it's the same producers as the people who did The Fault in Our Stars, so it has that nice, quirky, teenage feel to it, but not in a cringy way, which I really like. So we have Nick Robinson playing Simon. You guys know how I feel about Nick Robinson. He's also from Everything, from The Fifth Wave. I just love this kid. I love him, and you should just put him in every YA adaptation there is, because So I'm super excited that he's going to be playing Simon. From what I've seen from the trailer, it looks great. Again, I haven't read this book in a while, so the details are a little bit fuzzy, but that's okay. And did y'all watch the trailer where he was trying to comment, that guy mowing the lawn? He's like, hey, I like your nice boots. That's so funny. I'm gonna list all the trailers below. But yeah, I'm super excited. We also have Catherine Langford playing Leah, which is super cool. She is from the 13 Reasons Why Netflix show. So I am excited to see her. All these kids are just being in all these things, and I'm super excited for their careers, and I think she's gonna do an amazing job at Leah. The cast overall for this production looks amazing. I'm super thrilled. It's super diverse. They stuck with the roots of what Becky stands for, and I'm excited to see this in theaters on March 18th, and I hope you're there with me. Oh yeah, it's called Love, Simon, not Simon versus the Homo Sapiens Agenda, because that's super long. So I do like the title Love, Simon. I'm glad with what it's how they did that. Alright, the next one coming into theaters near you is Ready Player One by Ernest Cline. This is hitting theaters March 30th of 2018. The full trailer also dropped recently. First of all, let's talk about that poster that's been going around with Wade's long ass leg just going down. I feel like they tried to copy the cover, because on the cover he's kind of climbing the stacks and that's his leg, you know, it ends, his leg is about as long as his knee. This leg, however, is a freaking centipede. It just keeps going and going and going. And the first time I saw this, I'm like, this can't be real. But no, people, it is real, because if you go onto the Ready Player One's official Twitter, that picture's in their media. So good job to you, people. Good job. But anyway, Ready Player One, don't know what it's about. You should know. It's basically, they live in, I think, the years 2045, and virtual reality is just part of daily life, all consuming. It's so highly advanced. The creator of the virtual reality place called The Oasis dies, and he basically puts on an Easter egg hunt. If you find the Easter egg hidden within his game, you win a certain amount of money and ownership of the game, and that's what the plot is about. But yeah, this trailer looks super sick. It is directed by Steven Spielberg. We have Ty Sheridan playing Wade Watts, and I am not really familiar with Ty. I don't know what he's been in the past, but I'm glad he's a new face. I'm glad because I feel like they could have easily gone with an actor we already know. He very much has that Logan Lerman, what's that other guy from 13 Reasons Why? Forgot his name, but that kind of look, and they could have easily gone with, I feel like, one of those actors, but I'm glad they have some fresh faces that we don't know. Super excited. Trailer below. This is gonna be freaking epic. I need to watch it in like full HD 4D screen mode, you know? Alright, so another book I'm super excited is The Darkest Minds by Alexandra Bracken. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I am super scared for this movie. I'm really scared. This is the trilogy, the Darkest Minds trilogy. I love them, so The Darkest Minds, Never Fade, In the Afterlight. It is amazing. I read this like 3 years ago or something. This one does have a release date. It's September 14th, 2018. We just don't have a trailer. Alex herself said there are gonna be a lot of things different about this book, but you shouldn't look at movie adaptations as a complete twin. It's kind of like a fraternal twin is how you have to see the adaptation. So it has the themes of the book and the feel of the book, but not everything's gonna be the same, and then we should be okay with that. So I trust her. I think she likes where it's going, so I'm hopeful. But this cast is what has me excited. The cast. So as Ruby, we have Amandla Steinberg. If you don't know her, she was from Everything Everything. I love her as an actress. Everything Everything is obviously very different from The Darkest Minds, so I'm excited to see how she can transition like that into an actor and portray these different roles. There has been a lot of talk. Obviously, Ruby is not African American and Amandla is. But again, even Alex said, you know, that Amandla captures the spirit of Ruby really well. It doesn't matter what her color of her skin is. And I agree with that. I think Amandla will do a great job at playing Ruby, and hopefully she meets my hopes. We also have a kid named Skylan Brooks as Chubbs, and I like this kid. I like his picture. I think he's going to do a little amazing Chubbs. I hope he's funny like Chubbs is. We'll see. We also have a guy named Patrick Gibson playing Clancy, and I see him and I'm like, I don't know if I'm completely sold on him as Clancy. You know, Clancy's this conniving little bitch. And I don't know, I don't really get those vibes. We have Maya Check playing Zoo, which, oh, she is so cute. And I believe she's like a model. I stalked her on Instagram, and she's like legit a child's clothing model, but she's really cute, so I'm excited for her to play Zoo. And then we have Harris Dickinson as Liam. He's not so much my Liam in my eyes, but again, there's not even a trailer yet, so we haven't even seen how they act, so then maybe I'll do like a reaction to that. Ooh, this is such a year for young adults. I cannot. Next book. Speaking of Amandla being in all these YA adaptations, she's also going to be in the adaptation of The Hate U Give. This doesn't have a release date, does not have a trailer, don't know much about it. I haven't even read this book yet, but it does come out in 2018. This has been on my TBR forever. I've met Angie Thomas multiple times. She is lovely. She is excellent. I'm really excited for this movie, especially since all this controversy around it, which is just baloney. If you didn't know, The Hate U Give was recently removed from a library in Texas without going through the proper review process, which is just really upsetting. And it's even more upsetting because it is the school district where I used to go to high school. So that is just really disappointing. And I think Hate U Give, it has really powerful voices. It should be read by everybody. Even though I haven't read it, I have listened to parts of it on audiobook. Yes, there is a lot of profanity in it, but it really isn't about that. It's about letting the voices of these kids speak to people, not about the profanity, not about anything else. It's just it's an important book, and with issues that kids need to be knowing about. They need to be aware about it. But yeah, I'm excited to read this before the movie comes out. Hopefully I do read it before the movie comes out, because I've heard nothing but great things about it. So cross your fingers that I get to this before it comes out sometime in the future, 2018, probably late 2018. So yeah. Another one I have not read coming to movie is To All the Boys I Loved Before by Jenny Han. I looked it up and it was like 2018 question mark question mark. Don't know when this is coming out. They have filmed, I believe. There's casting. They have Lena Condor as Lara Jean. So looking forward to that too. I need to read this one as well, huh? Yeah, I've heard such cute things about this. Yeah. And the last one I recently discovered was becoming a movie. Again, 2018 question mark is Between Shades of Grey by Ruta Sepetys. This is a historical fiction that takes place during the 1940s in Lithuania. This is just about Lena and how she separated from her family and how she is able to survive. It's really emotional. It's pretty heavy stuff. Ruta always writes such powerful stories. She does a lot of research that gets put into her storytelling, and I just love it. I know they're changing the title of this from Between Shades of Grey because, let's be honest, it kind of sounds like 50 Shades of Grey, even though this came out first, but they can't have a movie called Between Shades of Grey because of the confusions. I can't tell you how many times people come in my bookstore and being like, my child needs to read Between Shades of Grey for school. Isn't that that weird erotica stuff? I'm like, no. This is different. This is a young adult historical fiction, not 50 Shades of Grey. But anyway, so it's going to be called Ashes in the Snow. Okay, I can roll with that. Ashes in the Snow. It even matches the cover. Not much information about this one. They have the cast. I found a girl named Belle Powley is going to play Lena. She looks okay. I like her as Lena. And I'm excited to see where this goes and if they do it right. It was very emotional. This is probably my favorite out of Ruta's books. And that is the end of all the movie adaptations I know of at this moment. I hope you're excited for these adaptations as much as I am. I definitely am after all these recent trailer drops. I cannot wait. I think the one I'm most excited for, Every Day and Love, Simon have got me hyped. All of them have got me hyped, but Love, Simon especially. That trailer was so funny. So leave a comment down below if you enjoyed this video. Give it a like. What one of these books are you excited to see on the big screen? Are there any more adaptations you've heard of that I didn't mention today? Let me know, please. Have you read any of these books? I want to know. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Alright guys, my name is Ashley. This is ashleyoutpaged, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. Thank you.